Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and today we got a super special guest, man. So go ahead and show some love, man. Share this video, hit subscribe, hit that like, and make sure y'all subscribe so y'all won't miss another video on every Friday on Fammission Friday. Let's get to it, man. Let me bring them into the party real quick. Y'all show some love, man. Yes, indeed.
Super special guest, huh?
Yeah, super special guest, man. Hey, go ahead and tell the people your name, where you from, and what you do.
All right, so my name is Aaron Dyer, but Monty gave me the rap name of Double Aaron.
That's right.
So my job, I'm an aircraft electrician in the Air Force in Georgia. But I met Monty when we both lived in this apartment complex in Marietta. And I was just getting groceries out of my car, right? And, you know, I had Serwin-Bega 12s and shit, Rockfords. Monty and Christy come up behind me. They're like, Monty's like, damn, dude, you know, what you putting out? And I just, you know, chatting him up a little bit. And Monty's like, come on up to the crib. He lived right above me. And he showed me all this studio equipment and shit. I'm like, really? It's like, this dude has some shit that I've been wanting to do. And even though you lived there for only 6-7 months, I mean, you know damn well, like, you put me on the game and you released my inner monster. I mean, I don't perform, although I have been approached, but being military is one of the biggest reasons why I don't. Because I won't lie, like, you know, put some shit out on Facebook, and, you know, Colonel brought me into his office and shit, and should we be concerned, and yada, yada, yada. So I just kind of keep my shit on the low for now. But all my shit on Reverb Nation, man, I mean, I got a little bit of stuff on YouTube and just do my little underground thing.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm, you know, I've been following you ever since you left Georgia, dog, and like, you know, this Fammission shit's cool. Like, what made you get on that?
Well, you know, because we are family, man. We all connected. So I felt like, you know, it's kind of like what you say, your people. It's like, man, should we be concerned about what the music that you putting out and the content you putting out? And that's the same thing with me. And as you know, I'm gonna get to my history, but I felt like I was doing music, and it was time for a new change. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do something different. You know, I've been doing music for a very long time, and I had content out, and that's not the content I want to die and leave on the earth. So I want to do something a little bit more positive than what I was doing, if that makes sense.
I hear you. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Getting to know you all those years. I mean, you know, when we both figured out we were both from Illinois, you know, I know exactly the kind of neighborhoods and shit you grew up in, and as did I a little bit up in Michigan. You know, that's why I got the fuck out of there and joined the military. I needed to do something else than the path I was going down. But even to this day, you know, people look at me, they're like, that's you? I mean, you look at me on the screen and, you know, just some average looking dude, you know, but you hear my voice on the mic, and yeah, when you first put me on, I needed some work. I needed a confidence build, my confidence build up. But when you hear me now, it's like, even I'm like, damn, like, even these last 3 nights, like, I've put in some work in the fucking mic, dude.
Oh yeah, man, your work ethic is crazy, man. You've been pumping out music like crazy. Yeah, man, you know, a lot of people don't know when I was in Marietta, when I was in Georgia, you know what I'm saying, I had a stroke.
I
And
remember.
yeah, and I know you remember because I felt like giving up because I thought it was over for me. And you know what I'm saying? You don't know this, but you inspired me. Like you pushed me to get back into the music. Like I remember when you got your music equipment, and you like, look what I got, bro. This is what
You
you
were there
inspired
with
me.
me.
I know, and
I took your ass to Sam Ash
yeah,
and all that.
yeah. It, oh man, we cut out. They cut out. Oh man. Wait till you come back in. Yeah, man. I'm finna tell y'all my story, so man, y'all bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Been going on with this internet, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was a very special moment in my life that a lot of people don't know about. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're proud of your boy. You see him? Oh man, let me see. Can he cut back on and cut back off? Let's see. Yeah, he gonna come back in. Yeah. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this video. Share this video. Share this video. You know what I'm saying? It's my boy Devil A. Ron. It's my neighbor, man. You know what I'm saying? He played a big part in my journey, man. He don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till you jump back on. Because I want to tell his story, but I don't want to tell it without him in the presence, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a little small difficulty, but we're going to get back to it.
His laptop died.
His laptop died? Oh, okay, you got to plug it up. Yeah. There you go. Gotta be on your 5 P's, man. Gotta be on your 5 P's, man.
You got me?
It's okay. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So yeah, like I was saying that
Laptop.
you know,
Sorry about that.
oh, don't worry about it. You know, when I had my stroke, man, you know, you had got your music and you told me to get back into it, man, and I recorded in your house. And I was pushing out so hard. I remember me sweating.
You were sweating your ass off. I remember.
Man, cause you know my mouth was all twisted and I couldn't lift my arm, and I gave it my all, you know, and I was pushing out that music, man. And I was like, man, yo, and I remember when, man, we used to work out in the gym. We used to get up 5 in the morning every day, and man, you the one got me back together. You're the reason, man. You was my. Hey, remember we took this picture, man? We took this picture,
Yep.
and I told you, I say, oh yeah, man, you say, oh man, I don't even want to take no picture. I say, bro, let's take this picture, cause man, it's gonna mean a lot, bro.
Let me tell you a little something about that time for me.
Okay.
So, you know, I was just coming off of a shitty divorce, and I mean, you know my story. Like, she took everything, and I just was not confident, and I knew I had music ability, right? And you were there, just like you had the knowledge, the know-how, the setup. You were fucking cool as shit. You were my dude. I mean, we just clicked and vibed so well, and you were like not wanting to, and I was wanting to, and I think I just pushed you back into that car seat and just influenced you, you know. And you've told me that, you know, I put you back on it, and you know, that's why I'm like, damn, dog, like you were so good at music, like what made you get into the Fammission stuff now? And I understand, because like I read, like, you know, like 50 Cent's autobiography and shit, and how he's like, he don't need to do music no more.
Yeah.
You know, he's making his TV shows and shit, and it's all about change.
Yeah.
And see, people ask me, why don't you put your shit on Spotify or SoundCloud or go perform? And you know, it's like these promoters that have hit me up, they're like, you gotta sell your own tickets. You know, you gotta pay to have your music heard. I'm like, nah, I got better shit to do. I got kids. I got, a
Yeah,
very demanding job.
yeah. But you gotta think about it, man. If you want something different, you gotta do something different.
Well, I know.
And that's where I was at with it. I've been doing music for a very long time, so it was kind of therapeutic to me. It was kind of me getting my stuff off my chest, and you did the same thing.
Hmm.
And what I'm saying, I learned a lot about you. And but yeah,
I
man, we
feel I feel like you taught me. I could already write. I know that. I was very lyrical, but you taught me how to be comfortable with it and how to flow better. And I mean, I even put my dude Greg Narva. I made a couple tracks with him, and he reminded me of how you were with me. Like he'd be standing at the mic and just offbeat as fuck. I'm like, dude, nah, nah, you gotta redo that shit.
yeah, man. And then when I told you when I had my stroke, I had time in the hospital, and I was like, man, God, if you just, and I made a promise to myself that I was gonna do something different, and that was a promise to myself. I didn't know I was gonna do this. I didn't know, but I remember the first time when I met you, man. And this would call my eye. This would call my eye right here. And I seen this, and I said,
Uh-huh.
damn, that's when I told. I said, man, that's some nice speakers, man. And you say, man, I always wanted to do music. I just like music,
Yeah.
and that was just the opening right there. And one of my favorite videos that riding for 3 days, you shot that video and you ain't have your sight real good. You was like, did I do a good job? And I still say, man, that's one of the best videos I shot to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, we got a lot of history, man. We in a couple months, but that's how I am. I'm a creator, man. We all creators, man. And I like to
Oh,
see people getting their creative side. Go ahead.
I won't lie, man. Like when you left, it hurt, dude. Like I wasn't really expecting to make it or, perform much and shit, but the fun left, and it was like, damn, I'm alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I
Yeah.
was like, shit, give me a beat, I'll rap on it, and then I'll send it to you, and you can do your shit on it, And we did that a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that a couple times. Man, it was what you want something to say? Oh yeah, it's but man, and I have to say, man, you was more than a friend, bro. You know what I'm
Same.
saying? Like
I mean,
couldn't
my mom
get.
follows you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She on here.
Bear follows you. Like,
Yes, indeed. And
Yep.
yeah, man. That's why I made the family on the mission, because my friends is more than my friends. They my family, man. They played a big part in my. It's a picture, and everybody had a piece of the puzzle, and you definitely a piece of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it.
you're a part of the team. There you go, right there.
Man,
Look at you.
I was pretty lit there. Like, we were drinking some fucking bottles, man.
Hey, yeah. So I said, hey, so I want to ask you,
Mhm.
how did you get off into the Air Force?
What made me join?
Yes. What made you join the Air Force?
All right, so I mean, I was 16, living in this town called Kalkaska, Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
K-Town, whatever the fuck they call it. And I just small town, and I really didn't know how to apply to college and this and that. And I mean, I still graduated 3.4, but I just told myself, like, I'm gonna take the ASVAB. I took the ASVAB high as shit. I didn't even care. I just wanted to get out of class.
Right.
But that was the path that everybody was going down, that I saw. Like, friends were getting busted, stealing, doing dope, fucking stupid shit, man. And I just didn't want to do that. And like I said, I didn't know how to apply to college. So my mom was like, your dad was in the Navy, and I think it'll be a good deal for you. And signed up at 17, and 2 months later, after after I graduated, and here I am 23 years later, still in it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
And,
up.
I mean, you see me posting music, I post on my sports cards, on my other collectible shit I got going on. I got a lot of shit going on, dude.
Yeah, I know,
And
man. You gotta. It's,
I'm a
country boy.
I'm a
Country
master
boy.
sergeant now.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I'm a shop boss.
Yes, indeed.
Juggling shit.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on your new one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You're a great father. I see you doing your thing, man. I know your story.
I just don't. Some people know that I have a little girl, other than Bear. I just don't post pictures of her because, upon request, I'm respecting that. And she's a little girl, man. She don't need to be all on fucking social media like that.
Man, that's why I say you're a good father, man. You got to protect yours, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, you was talking about you got out of school, man. You tell me about tell me a little bit about your friend, Josh. What's his name? Josh Brown in high school when y'all was in the woods and y'all said tell me a little about the story.
Oh man, you remember that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit. So my mom's watching. She's probably laughing her ass off right now. So Josh, right? Okay, so Josh's dad was a pastor, right?
Ooh.
So I used to go to church with Josh, and his dad was the pastor, right? But we're off in the damn woods, fucking smoking cigarettes, doing dumb shit. And my dumb ass, we sit on this patch of dry grass, and I got the lighter, and I'm just like, whatever, I had a little thing with fire, whatever, fucking. Anyways,
we all the boys did.
Oh yeah. Everybody's experimenting. But anyways, I lit this little dry patch of grass, and that shit just engulfed. And I couldn't do shit about it. Josh, though, this motherfucker just stands up and runs. And I'm thinking he's gonna fucking go get something to put out this fire. No, this motherfucker hides the cigarettes. And while he's hiding his cigarettes, I'm like trying to rip down this tree branch, like has leaves and shit on it. I'm trying to put out this fire. We got half of it out, and it spread, man. I couldn't do shit about it. So Josh fucking hightailed it back to his house, which was like a half mile away. And his dad was like, you fucking didn't do your chores or whatever. And he's like, shut up. The fucking forest is on fire. They come out and they put out the fire, and I had to call my mom, and she's like, that was not you, was it? Because she was listening to it on her little CB radio, because she used to manage a trailer park and have to deal with cops and shit.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I was trouble. So I got into a lot of fucking shit, dude. I brought the cops home a lot. Crazy little white boy. I know, like fucking. I mean, I didn't do like, felony shit, but I was like borderline felony, like, yeah, vandalism, fucking, pretty much, almost arson, fucking.
Yeah, I mean, boy shit. That's all. This is boy stuff.
I mean, little
boy stuff.
Shit,
that's all.
I spent a week in juvie,
Yeah, that's
spent a couple nights in jail.
Yeah, that's all the boy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help us grow. Hey, so I got a question. What made you start collecting? Just collecting, because you collect.
Check this
everything.
out. I collect. So I have my own graded page on Instagram, right? It's called only.graded. It's graded sports cards, graded sealed vinyls, sealed VHS tapes, sealed video games, comics, silver and gold coins, foreign and U.S. currency that's like crispy mint. I mean, dude, there's a market like sealed like brand new magazines. Hell, just today I saw Sports Illustrated from like 1984 with Michael Jordan on the cover. That CGC down in Tampa. You ever heard of them? they grade comics and magazines and video games and shit. Anyways, that sold for $126,000, man. A damn magazine.
Mm.
Come here, bub. Come here. Haven. Hold on.
Okay, yes,
Stay
good.
over there, baby. Stay over there, baby. Stay right there. All right.
Yes,
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, there's big ass market for that shit. And what made me get into it, I always collected cards. But ever since I was a kid. But I mean, ever since.
What was the name of the website again? We're gonna put that website up there. I want to check out some of that.
What was the name of the what?
The website on Instagram.
Oh yeah, my personal website or my personal Instagram page, it's only ONLY .graded.
Okay, I'm gonna check something out because I seen you just post something not too long ago. It was that right there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was nice. I said, oh man, that was nice. That was nice. So yeah, I know you. Do you still collect $2 bills?
Yes.
So what else do you collect?
Guns.
Okay.
Jordans,
Guns,
jerseys. Hard Rock Cafe glasses. I mean, Griffey's, Kobe's, you name it, man. Anybody that's like legendary, iconic.
So what got you in
Playboys? I mean, even like a Pamela Anderson Playboy. You get that shit graded. That shit goes for thousands of dollars.
Yeah. So what made you collect it? What made you start collecting?
Well, having not a lot of time on my hands.
Okay.
I used to buy a lot of stuff that I would never open, right? And then I started Googling one day, and I saw an article that this damn Super Mario Brothers game sold for $2 million. And I'm looking at it like, what is this company that does this shit? And it's a company called WATA, WATA. And if you send sealed video games or CIB, which means complete in box, it's got to be in the box with the manual. You send that shit to them, they grade it, and I mean, nostalgia is a motherfucker, dude. Nostalgia sells, especially if you have something in mint condition.
Damn, I should have. Man, hold on. Hey, grab me my little G. I should have left it in the box, man.
And I could have Instagram.
I should have left it in the box.
My thing is, I don't sell shit.
I know I should have left it in the box. I got a little mini me, man.
Yeah, the Funko Pops. Yeah, I see you. The Funko Pops.
I should have left it in the box.
Yeah, but you see all these Funko Pops and shit going on too. Man, PSA is grading that shit. Like I got a DMX, a Tupac. I mean, yeah, you hear that one back there.
Oh man, she having Sean. See, it's a family on the mission. It's a family page. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a family page.
All good.
She's exploring her music.
But yeah, I mean, I was like, this is shit I've always done anyways. Like my sister was a manager at Blockbuster, and I'm like, are you seeing what's going on with all these damn VHS tapes and shit? Like the highest VHS tape that I've seen was an original Terminator that was sealed and mint graded. That shit sold for $33,000. A VHS tape. So, I mean, the music, the collecting, the traveling the damn world for being in the military, and this behind me, like,
yeah,
I'm juggling a lot, man. I really am.
Man. Man, you know what?
I was right. People ask me, you write all your shit? Yes.
Oh yeah.
You saw me.
Oh yeah, you definitely a writer, man.
I mean, shit. I could bring it up now.
You ever thought about writing a book?
Well, I mean, I know cool. I wrote a bunch of like what I was going to have in a book and just posted chapters, you know, on Facebook. But you have all that know-how with your audiobook you did. You know, I just don't have that knowledge like you do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I see you got your daddy ears on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. If you need to check on her. And so I ain't gonna waste too much time.
No,
So
you're good,
I
man. You're
wanna
good.
get back. I wanna get to the to this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get to this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man, tell me about that picture right there.
That's my senior year in high school. I was a running back on the football team. 18 years old, or 17
18
years
years
old, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna be popping up some pictures, man, and you tell me a little bit about these pictures, man.
All right,
You know,
do that.
I tell me about this picture right there.
That's my sister Crystal. That was my my high school graduation, but she passed away in 2004.
Oh, okay, man. Rest in peace, man. That's what's up, man. Let me see. Let me see, man. What about?
Aven.
You remember what you was thinking about when you? What was you thinking about when you took this picture?
I was like, man, this dude's cold. I was like, and I know you were probably like, this dude's setup is trash, but
No,
I
bro.
mean, that
Yeah.
was like back then, you know, I was just getting started, didn't know shit.
Yeah.
She's chasing
So-
the cat.
Oh man, she long as she having fun, she being safe. All right.
Yeah, I'm watching her.
So when you first seen this picture, what did you think? How did you feel?
I was like, holy shit, you kind of like took the whole thought out of my brain, man. Like, that's exactly what I wanted. Because, I mean, you know me with guns and shit, and the Expendables was, you know, hot at that point, and, you know, I was like, damn. And I even kept that. I kept that as my page picture forever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're okay, bro.
All right. It's a flashback
Are
Friday.
Are you gonna do any music though coming up, or are you chilling?
Yeah. I'm gonna always do music, man. I ain't gonna stop. You know. Matter of fact, you know, I got. Hold on. I got a. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up one more picture, man. Tell me about this one right here. What that remind you of?
My sister Trina.
Oh
And-
man.
And I mean, there's one left out in damn Oregon, and I actually just made a song the other night talking about still standing, like the last Blockbuster, you know.
Woo!
Did you hear it? I tagged you on it.
Oh yeah.
Tagged you on it. I think I made it like last night. It's called Blood in the Water.
Yeah. Hey, you know, this right here. This was one of the songs that it mean a lot to me, and I don't think we did nothing to it, but check this out, y'all.
Every 24 hours, my life changed, and I be going through the struggle like it ain't no thing. And 12 funerals in a year talk about pain, and I be blowing on this pressure trying to maintain. I wanna change my address and my last name. I visit the block, these clowns doing the same thing. My homie got 10 possession of some cocaine. Man, it's stressing how these young niggas look like old Waynes. They hustle for the joints, they got kids at home, I wouldn't spoil them. You got a wife and you straight north, and boy, you need to get shit in order. If I was you, I'd probably get to the holy water. I swear to God, I done been through some tough times. And giving up on my family never crossed my mind. And even though I broke down and I started crying, I got right back up and jumped on my grind. I got people that's praying for me, fans they still hug me, family and friends that's out of town and still love me. I gotta keep my faith in the Lord, cause he love me, but I still got the Glock and the mask, shit can get ugly. I'm feeling like my back against the wall and I'm on one. Wonder should I leave the house with the back of chrome one? These motherfuckers won't believe shit until they see it. And I don't have to tell you about the struggle cause I live it. I'm feeling like my back against the wall and I'm on one. Wonder should I leave the house with the back of chrome one? These motherfuckers won't believe shit.
Hey, and that was a song that I did at your house, and I recorded it, and I still have to record it. And you hear me? All right, and do I got a voice? I hear him? Let me see. Can you hear me? I don't know if I can hear you. Nope. But yeah, I was saying, I recorded that song, and that was probably the second song we recorded.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah. Can you hear me now? I remember that commercial. Yeah. Hey, you know, and that was like the second song, and that was like, bro, that was that pressure right there. Like that. I pushed that out, and I felt some type of way, man. And
I just remember watching you, like, damn, man, and you did it in like one verse.
Yeah, and man, I was going through something, man, and I said, man, that's crazy, man. This white boy, man, he got me back in the booth, man. It's only one more white boy that pushed me that hard, and that's this one right here. Yeah, man. So you up there with him, man, you know, and you know, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro.
That's another thing, man. You know, people look at me, they're like, "Oh, you just Eminem wannabe."
No, man. You know, it's music, bro. Like, okay, I got a question for you. When is a good time you should stop doing hip hop music?
When's a good time to stop?
Yes.
Like at what age?
For me, I'll probably never stop. I mean, if you, like you said, like, fuck, you know, what did you say once? It was like, fuck being an entertainer, just do it because you love it, you know? And so I can't remember how exactly you said it.
Yeah, man, do what you love, man. Don't do it for nobody else. Just do what you love, man.
Because that's what I do. Like, I don't care about performing, man. You know, people hit my link and they're like, damn, that's you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, what does picture remind you of? Or what it mean to you?
That's what's on my back. It's the Air Force logo.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's what you see on the side of
like that? Dang.
That's what you see on the side of airplanes in the Air Force.
Man, so you committed, huh?
I'll probably I can stay in until I'm 57. So that's 17 more years, and I've already got 23 in. 40 years in the damn military, dude.
Hey, ain't this crazy that somebody you met in the parking lot?
Yep.
And we here right now. How long was that? How many years that was?
Met you in 2015.
2015. And it's
Hold on, I'm gonna spit a verse I can remember rapping. The day I met Monty in my old apartment parking lot is the day I quit. The day I quit going. The day I met Monty in my old apartment parking lot is the day I stopped going for the short and took longer shots. Some shit like that. I rapped that in, like, I don't know, 100 songs ago.
yeah, definitely. I remember you used to come to the house like, hey, I wrote a song. It was like the third song. And then by the time I left, man, you had like 120 songs. I said, man, this dude crazy, man. I'm like, man, I'm like, you trying to catch up to me?
My phone,
Because
I gotta
was showing
save. I gotta save all my lyrics, some of them email, because my phone is just overloaded, man. Like, I got like 90 songs written right now.
that's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
I'm sitting here trying to remember a verse I did 5 fucking years ago. You know.
I know. That's crazy. Yeah. So, man, and I have to say, man, I remember, and that's why I say, man, you play a big major part in my life. Like I had a lot of what would I call it? Trauma in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one day you got me out the house. You said, "Come on, man, we finna go to the movies, bro. We finna go to the movies." And I remember, I'm like, man, I ain't never went to the movies, just me and a guy. And I'm like, this is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is new to me, right? I forgot what movie we went to go see.
LA's
can't remember.
Finest.
Huh?
It was LA's finest
L.A. Finest?
or Brooklyn's finest.
Brooklyn Finest? It was something, but it was a good movie. And we was in the halfway in the movie, bro. And my wife
See, I'm
called
trying to
me.
remember.
My wife called me and she was like, oh man, she lost her job and it was crazy. And I was like, man, I'm like, what? And then we had and then there was some, I don't know what it was, but it was
Then Ron died the next day.
yeah, oh yeah. And then a little bit after that,
The next day.
oh yeah, we had lost the apartment. We had like 7 days to leave because she was working for the people. And then I was like, I was stressed out. And we left the movies, and I remember I was just stressed out. My head was all over the place, and then I was so stressed out I fell asleep. I woke up to my phone call. I'm like, hello? I'm like, yeah, it's my son. He like, my mom died. And I was like,
Tyler, yeah.
I say, oh,
I
bro.
remember that.
Yeah, man.
I don't
And,
remember us being at the movie, but I do remember
yes,
Tyler's
bro.
call.
We was in the movies and for like 30 minutes, bro. And I was like, oh man, I'm going through it, man. And that's why I say, man, you played a big part, man. And you was there when some tough things went down in my life.
You see a lot of people. You see a lot of people come into your life, and you see a lot of people go. And I can say that all damn day, man. But when people look at me and they ask me like, "Who are your friends?" I always mention you. I always do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna make me tear up, bro. Don't do that.
And
Hey,
I know,
but you.
and I know we don't talk every single day and shit, but every time we do, it's just like we ain't missed a beat.
Yeah, man. And that's why I did the Fammission, because music and videos and stuff, and it lasts forever, man. People don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So even though we having this conversation right here, man, 20 years from now, your daughter can go back and check it out and say, damn, that was me in the background. Oh, that's crazy.
Even kind of like Eminem and Haley or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But I mean, even Beryl listened to some of my songs. She's like, Dad, I still can't believe that's you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, your dad's got a little talent in him.
Man, and Bear was a little bear, and now I see her, she in college, and I'm like, oh man,
She's not in college just yet, but she
was on college campus, right?
She was touring it, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Hey,
she was going for a tour.
Yeah, man. I said, oh man, that's what's up, man.
And
So,
Brooklyn just turned 18, right?
Yep. She gets everybody graduated, everybody good,
Jesus.
man.
And
I know.
I think it's going on 2024. I met you like pretty much 8 years ago.
Yeah. Hey man, how was you feel? How was you feeling when you took this picture?
You had just sent me that shirt, and I was like, I'm gonna show him what's going on in the background too. Like that was my setup. I had to rearrange my setup, for obvious reasons, but I mean, that shirt. I mean, even if it was just, you know, put it in the mail, send it to him type shirt, it still means something to me.
Yeah.
Because you accepted me and you took me in, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We had some good times, man. I missed them.
It's crazy how much good times we had in just a short time, you know. Even
Yeah.
that the biscuit video that you posted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we went in. We was in the woods shooting a video, and
Can you show a little bit of that on this? Or no?
do I got that one? Do I got that? I don't know if I got the video.
I
That shit
looking
was
for it.
funny, man. Like I was on one for real. Like
Yeah.
I know
Let me see.
I know your
And
kids.
then,
I know your kids must have been like, who the hell is this dude? Like growing up in here looking like SWAT.
I know, and then my oh yeah. Used to come to the house. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and my nephew. This a picture, man. This a picture of your setup, but my nephew, he used to always say, "Man, what Uncle Money sitting around the studio like this?" And
Oh yeah.
that's when we was doing the video. That's when we
Yep.
was shooting the video.
Yep.
We shooting.
Yep. Every time I'd buy a new gun too, I knew you'd be wanting to see it.
Oh man. So okay. So I'm gonna pop some some of your collection up here, and I want you to tell me, out of all of them, which one is your favorite one?
Okay. Well, let's see. That's kind of an older picture. I've sold a few. Right now, I've only got 30 guns. But out of all those, come here, baby. I definitely love my Scorpions. I love my ARs. I love my Desert Eagle. Love my Kimber.
And then,
And, you know, Glocks are cool too. Haven, no, baby. Come here. She's wild, man.
yeah, man, I already know. And we almost over with, so you can get back to daddy duties. Hey, what do you be thinking about when you up this far? When you up this far in the air?
I just hope I land and not crash land. But I mean, we got good pilots, so man. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, you know, a lot of those trips. I'm the guy that's either stuck to fix the shit or I'm helping to fix the shit. So I'm just getting my mind right, you know, getting all my knowledge and my schematics in my head. Come here, baby, right here. You know, just making sure my shit's on point, you know.
Yeah. So, wouldn't it be just you and the pilot up there, like this picture? What you be thinking about?
I was alone in the plane. I was going to Arizona, I think, on that trip by myself. Stay right there. And it was just out and back to fix the plane and bring it home. So, I mean, that was fun. Kind of like you get to sit in the back all by yourself, lay down, eat whatever, you know, listen to music, watch Netflix, and you're just there for the ride.
Okay. If you can go back to, if you can I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to these questions, man. I got a couple of quick questions real quick before we cut out. We got about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. What's the first thing you do or think about when you wake up in the morning?
I mean, I let my dogs out and I get her ready, and you know, I'm up and at it. I get to work at 6 o'clock and I'm 30 minutes early, so I'm getting the shop ready, you know, looking at the flying schedule, looking at whatever the hell's broke and, you know, needs attention. You know, looking at the upcoming trips and who's on them, who needs to be on them, you know, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but the volunteers are coming up short. Haven, sit down, baby. Haven, you sit.
She said, okay.
When she was trying to stand on a chair, man. Like,
Oh, man. Yeah. So, when the last time you asked someone for some help with something personal you was dealing with?
that's kind of a hard question because I only have a handful of people that I can really talk to certain things about. I mean, I know I got a lot of shit going on in my head, and my dude Matt, you know, he lives in ATL. He was my boss at Coca-Cola when I worked there, and
Yeah.
you know, he's one of my close, you know, he's in my ring or in my circle. You know, I talk to my mom a lot. I talk to my buddy Brandon and my buddy Greg a lot.
Okay.
And, you know, there's some stuff I'd like to talk to you more about. we just need to catch up more, dude.
Hey, my number won't change. You got my number, man. Hit
I
me
saw
up,
you called
man.
me the other day too. My phone was on silent. I didn't see it.
Yeah, man, but
Maybe.
you know, you can call me anytime, bro, and we can talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. What makes you confident?
Oh, just being able to fix, you know, broken shit and be the guy that they call upon. And I mean, with the job wise, you know, and working out, you know, I run like a motherfucker. I see you running, putting it in,
Yeah,
but I run a lot, dude. Like,
I know.
I run a lot. That builds confidence. You know, obviously the music. I'd say working out and running though.
Okay. What? Let me see. What gives you a low self-esteem?
Women.
Okay. No.
when they call
Women.
you shitty names and you know
Yeah.
don't appreciate you.
That can be one. When you get mad, what calms you down?
Making music.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
talking about. Yeah, I told you, man. Music saved my life, man.
And
That's
yeah,
right.
and you know, some people be like, "Oh, you sound angry." Yeah, okay, you know, maybe it's maybe more of an intense title, but it's not like just come over here, right here, come over here, baby, right here.
Where was you at 9/11,
Third week. Of basic training.
2001?
Third week of basic training. I knew you were gonna ask me that because that's your birthday.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
That's my mom's
indeed.
birthday too.
Yes, hey, we birthday twins.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. What's your favorite pair of shoes of all times?
Oh, Jordan 13s, no doubt.
Jordan 13s. That's
Yep.
what I'm talking about.
A lot of people say Jordan 11s, but those are just, you know, shiny.
Mhm.
You know, you gotta get them 13s.
You gotta
every
get
time I see them, oh, you know, we only got size 7 or size 8. I'm like, what the hell is that about?
Man, what size you wear?
10.
Oh yeah, man. That's
10 and a
normal.
half.
That's normal size, man.
Exactly, I know.
Let me see. Let me get a good question for you because we almost getting to that. If you can, this is my favorite question. If you can talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you're at right now, what would you tell him?
Go to college first, and actually go to a good college. And speaking of that, because I went to ITT Tech and DeVry, right? ITT Tech went bankrupt, and they're now defunct. And my student loans got approved for discharge for ITT, and they've actually been approved for discharge at DeVry now too, because DeVry falls under that whole list of all these online schools that were doing fraudulent shit, man. University of Phoenix, you know, Kaplan, all these damn schools. So I got the email. I got emails just the other day from the Department of Education. Like, my shit's been forgiven. It's just gonna take a minute because I'm just one of 10 million people. You know, so that's gonna save some money. That's a huge fucking stress relief too.
Okay. Hey, so how did you meet friends after high school?
In the apartment parking lot.
She
Well,
said in the
I mean-
she said in the parking lot.
It would be easy. It would be an easier question if you asked me how to meet women after high school, and that's like, you know, MySpace and Hot or Not, or
Oh, hot or not?
you remember that shit?
No, hot or not?
That shit was like 2002, 2003. It was like Friendster. It was like the Tinder of back then.
Oh, okay. It was like a back page or something, back a Tinder or something. Oh,
Back
okay,
page. You
yeah. Okay.
No,
Hey,
how I meet friends. I mean, work or the gym or whatever.
Okay. If you can change one thing in the world, what would you change?
Everybody's hatred, man. Like,
Yes.
There's just it's too diverse, too split up. You know, everybody's got an opinion, and everybody's butthurt about someone's opinion. You know, you gotta live for you. You know, but it's like at the cost of what?
Yeah. Hey, how old was you when you found out your mom's real name?
My mom's real name, like
Yeah.
her maiden name.
Yeah, you know, because everybody call their mom. Like your kid
Oh.
right now call you dad. She don't know your name.
Shit, I was probably 6, 7, maybe. I don't know. How old were you?
I think I was about 8, probably. Yeah, cause you know, like your kid right now, she don't know your name.
Nah.
She know
Not
dad.
at
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Hey, you ever had a job and quit on the first day?
Yes.
And what job was that?
It was a McDonald's when I was in high school. I had to drive like 45 minutes just to get to it, and I was like, "Fuck this noise." You know?
Oh man.
I was 16, making damn $5 an hour, and I was like, "Nah, not to drive 2 hours, nah." But it was in a mall, right? So I thought it was gonna be all cool, and I walked down to FYE, you know, little CD store and shit. You remember those?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't feeling it.
All right. What was that thing? Which one got better food, up north or down south?
Oh, down south, no doubt.
Down south.
Down south, no doubt.
Okay.
Brisket, chicken, you know it.
Okay. What meal traumatized you as a kid?
What meal?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Like something that you was a kid and you was like, oh, I hate that. I don't want to
like,
eat that.
Yeah. Onions and mustard. I couldn't stand that shit. But now I'll chop it up, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who gave you some of the best advice?
Fuck, that's a good question. I mean, you'd be on there for sure.
Okay.
Just do you know, don't worry about what haters are gonna say and think, and like, you know, my dude Matt, you know, he just always lifts me up, and I mean, he thinks I'm like this electrical god. And I'm like, bro, you're good at mechanical shit, right? Like, you went to school for that. You're over here. You stay over here. Yes. You know, everybody needs friends that like appreciate some, you know.
Yeah. Because sometimes we don't see ourselves in the mirror.
Right.
You know, like you see me as a good person, I definitely see you as a good person.
Same.
You know, and sometimes we need to hear that from people, man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's exactly. You nailed it on the head, man.
That's right. Who's your favorite teacher growing up in school? Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher, dude's name was Paul Guy. He was my 6th grade math teacher. He taught us science too. He was a cool dude, man. The reason why I liked him so much is because he would watch us play basketball on recess, right? And he knew about my finger, right? You remember my finger?
Mm-hmm.
And he used to say Dire Straits. He used to call me Dire Straits, and I had no idea what the hell that even was. I didn't know it was a band. But he was kind of like hinting, because like when I could like shoot threes like no other. I was like a little bitty Steph Curry back then.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'd make fucking everything, and he'd call me Dire Straits. Yeah, cool guy, man.
Oh, okay. Who taught you how to drive?
A little bit of a mix between probably my dad and my sister.
Okay. Hey, if you had a 30-minute interview and you get to ask one question in the interview is what God, what would you ask him?
One question, huh?
It's good.
That's like taking 50 questions and making it into one. And a lot of it would end with, why me? I just don't know the first part of that. You know what I'm saying? There's just too many why me's.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, one of them could be about my finger even, like, how I crushed it when I was 6 years old. With my cousin threw a brick on my finger when I was 6 years old, and, a lot of things that I've could have did with it. Play guitar. If I ever needed my 2 guns, I'd be fucked, dude. Like, I'm just using one, right?
Right. I mean, but you got one big gun. You got a lot of guns. You got choices. So, yeah, you good. I used to always ask that too. Like, why me? And I read somewhere in the book it said, why not you?
Yeah, I've heard that, and what you go through makes you stronger and all that shit.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm not gonna go into childhood much, but it wasn't ideal.
Okay.
I lived with my sister when I was 14. Dad wasn't around much, whatever. But
yeah, I mean, we all
there's
go
a lot
through
of
that.
whinies in there.
Yeah, we all go through that, and we all was traumatized about not living with both parents,
Right.
and we always think that it could have been better if he was there, but what if it wasn't better?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, everything happened for a reason, and everything happened the way it is. So, man, you down in Atlanta. So I'm gonna ask you an Atlanta question, man, and I know you like music. Where was Usher at 7:00?
At night or in the morning?
7:00 on the dot.
Oh, I'm in my drop top.
Cruising the streets.
I thought you were talking about like in the news or some shit.
All right. Let me see. Hey, if your mama told you to sit down and your daddy told you to stand up, which one would you listen to?
Neither of them.
Oh man, come on, man.
Do whatever the hell I want.
I do what I want. Now you see, you got to be careful because now you tell her to sit down, and you know how she's thinking now.
I know.
Yeah, she do what you want. So you got to be careful.
Man. She wild.
All right. So with that same, we hitting an hour, man. It's the last question, man. At that same 30 minutes, and
Dog's out.
all right. What was the question I was gonna say? God, I'm gonna be chopping up at the last one. The same 30 minutes, and you get the answer from one question, and the question is from God, and He say, "How did you like it in heaven?" How would you respond?
How did I like it in heaven? I just hope that, I get to see some family members and friends that are gone.
No, I think you missed the question. He said, "How did you like it in heaven?"
I'll let you know if I get there, but
No. All right. So this is heaven, right? It's how we think of it.
yeah, clouds and
Right.
pearly gates and shit.
That's what they told us, right? But what if this was heaven? And right now, just think about it like this right now. Right now, your daughter is in heaven. She's not worried about nothing. Heaven is a state of mind.
State of mind, yeah.
She's having fun. Can't nobody steal her joy. She's having fun. She's finding out. She's touching stuff. This is heaven to her.
Cloud 9, yeah.
Yeah. Until hell is introduced.
Oh yeah, kids.
You know
are
what I'm
fearless,
saying?
man. Kids are
Yeah,
fearless.
man.
You ever wonder why kids just talk to anybody and get in everything and
Because
they're our age?
they don't have no fear in them.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I know this. I said this was the last question, but man, I got a couple more because this one. What kind of dad you think you are?
Well, I'm trying to be, more of a attentive dad, but I need to definitely be more patient. But I know I'm a good dad. I'm very in tune with both my little girls, and love them to death. And both of them are reasons why I've stuck around for the most part, and when times are tough. And I didn't want to be my dad.
That's man. And look, that's why I stick around mine. See, and that's what we got in common, bro. I've been my wife for 20 years. I've been in my kids' life because we know how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. This is another one. I'm gonna drop a jewel on you. You know why? Because you got some dogs, right?
Yeah.
You know why your dogs don't talk?
Why?
Because they show their love and loyalty through their actions.
Yeah, dogs don't know any better.
No, they know.
I mean, they can sense. They have
No.
senses, I'm sure.
They understand. They just don't talk.
Yeah.
When you say sit down, when you say don't potty or let's go outside,
Yeah, but a
They
dog's
know.
dog's not gonna lie to you. They're
no,
not
they
gonna-
loyal. They loyal, bro. They loyal.
Mm-hmm.
They loyal. 'Cause that's how God made them. Don't talk. They don't talk. So, man, I appreciate you coming on the Fammission Podcast. Is there
Sorry
anybody
about
you?
the-
Oh no,
Sorry
you
about
good.
the little power loss right there. for
Oh
a minute,
man,
dude.
that ain't nothing, man. I know you know how to fix it all. So look, is there anybody you want to see on the future Fammission Podcast?
I should probably see if my boy Greg would get on here, or maybe, yeah, maybe Greg. I'll see what he thinks. But I mean, I watch some of them, dude. I enjoy,
Man, I enjoy you coming on the podcast, spending this hour of power with your boy Money G, man. And I love you, bro. I know we don't talk that much, man, but we gonna stay in touch, man. You can hit
yeah,
my line
no doubt, no doubt.
anytime. Anytime. Just don't call me after 10 because I be asleep.
I got you.
Yes, indeed. So, man, you go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night, man. And you go ahead and chill with your daughter and take the dogs out the potty, man, and go ahead and do your thing, man. You hold the house. You hold the house down. All right, much love. All right, much love. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. We just had Double A Ron in the building, man. And if y'all missed it, man, y'all go ahead and hit subscribe on YouTube and listen to this interview on every website, any podcast interview website, man. I'll be on there. So, man, I appreciate y'all chiming in, man. Y'all see me next Friday. And who we got next Friday?
Got Tanisha.
Tanisha, we're gonna be talking about working now, working now. So yeah, this your boy Money G, man, from the Fammission Podcast. And if y'all ever want to get in a Fammission Podcast, just shoot me a text or and hit me up on my email at mrjackson@gmail.com. That's MRJXSON@gmail.com. And we'll make it happen. Much love. I'm out. Peace. Enjoy your night.
We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission.